Yo, what's up, YouTube? Sin back for part 2 of my sensitivity talk. Last video we talked about truths to sensitivities, myths about sensitivities, misleading things YouTubers will say about sensitivities. But that was part 1. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel. Alright, part 2. This is going to be the episode where I talk about how you can find your sensitivity. Best one for you. Because there is not a number that is best for everybody. So, first thing I'm actually going to recommend, which someone probably would never even think of saying, take a look at the sensitivity you're using now and look at your accuracy stats in the barracks. If they're somewhere below a 16%, that probably means you need to bump your sensitivity down a bit, because what's happening is you're over aiming a lot and you're missing a lot of kills that you should be getting because your sensitivity is too high. So how can you figure out which one's best for you and what feels the best to you? Well, I would say this is an obvious one, going with bots, but stay with me here. Okay, say you're going to aim at somebody. Do you feel yourself getting on target almost all the time? Or if you feel yourself not quite getting to your target, maybe it means you might need to up your sensitivity just a bit. And then at the same note, if you feel like you're constantly aiming past the enemy, that means your sensitivity is probably a little too high for you. And also, look at your play style. If you are running a high sensitivity when you're not the guy that really tries to start the gunfights, just trying to hang in back, you might want to consider dropping down for higher accuracy, because it is fact that you will have greater control at long range with a lower sensitivity. And for the same note, are you the guy that is playing on a low sensitivity but loves to be in the enemy's faces? See, with a low sensitivity, you'll have better control of your accuracy, but you'll be losing some turning speed if you are rushing and trying to kill like 3 enemies at once. So with this, you should already tell what sensitivity is right for you. And here's some more misleading facts that YouTubers do say. Okay, for instance, you know YouTubers that'll be like, yeah, you gotta play on the lowest sensitivity, but for people that just doesn't work all the time because of the play style. They forget to mention that when they say MLG pros play on the lowest sensitivities, and that's why they're so good, that is not why they are so good, but it does play a part, because the reason MLG players play on such a low sensitivity is because it gives them great control of their accuracy, and for the fact that they have great map awareness. They almost always know where the enemy's at. When they're in competitive, they have callouts, and yeah, that's why they are so good, man. It's not because they're playing on a low sensitivity. So if you think playing on a low sensitivity is going to make you MLG, it's just simply not going to work that way. At the same token, say for someone like T Martin, that'll say, okay, yeah, play on the highest sensitivity that you can control. Okay, that's great and all. I do understand that to a point, because it's a little misleading though, because he'll say, faster you can aim, the quicker you'll win your gunfight. But this isn't always true, because say if you're the guy that likes to hang back with the assault rifles, or just just like to sit back with a sniper and pick people off at distance, higher sensitivity probably isn't going to be the one that you should be running with. You should be running somewhere between, I would say, anywhere from 4 to about an 8, depending on how good you feel with the controller. So, yeah, that's what I want to say about that. And I hope this has given you a little bit more intuitive kind of figure out what's right for you, because there is no best for everybody. Hands move different. Everybody has different reaction times. Everybody just feels comfortable on different things. But I'm just here to help people that might not know what they want. Alright, later.